Hello, hello, hello.
What's up, everybody from Stockton, California?
This is the
B2J Podcast.
All things entertainment. What's going on, everybody? All right, man, we're picking up some heat. We're getting some love. We're getting some people interested in what we're doing here, and we're doing this for you. Like we said, this is the B2J Podcast. This is James.
This is Brian.
James Himley on Facebook. Soon to be at B2J The Podcast on Twitter, but not quite there yet. And at Brian with the Y, and Kendall.
Kendall.
I'm glad you know how to spell your last name, my brother.
I was just letting him know.
You were spelling it your whole life, right?
I spelled it wrong when I was a kid. A lot of people did, and they had me convinced for a while. It was bad. It was real bad.
All right. So, got some some hot topics going on. This let's make it local a little bit. We're from Stockton, the 209, the Dub 9, as the kids say.
Valley of Cali.
The San Joaquin Valley. The SJC. How many other ways can we say Stockton, California?
I don't know. I think we're all out.
The 29, I don't know. Just watch Cops every week. You'll see us. Oh.
Featured in this week's episode.
We're gonna start it out local a little bit. How about that? Rumor has it we're gonna be seeing Connor McGillicuddy versus Stockton's finest, the 209, straight out of Stockton's Nate
Diaz.
Natalis Diaz.
Why again? It ended horribly the first time. What's the point?
Well,
Conor McGregor himself said he did not want to do this.
He tapped in the first fight. He wants to run that shit back.
His belt.
If he wants to run, I want him to fight Frankie Edgar.
I want him to go defend his belt.
I want him to fight. Hell, at this point, I would take
way more people.
Jose Aldo over a Nate Diaz rematch. Even though that Aldo fight, he already knocked his happy ass. Dude, in a perfect world, he'd be fighting Frankie Edgar. Frankie Edgar knocked out fucking Chad Money Mendez in fucking the first round, dude. So if you would think that if they had a brain in their dome, in their cranium, in their medulla oblongata, they'd run that shit not back. No, they would fucking put that shit on the burner
in the past and move on.
And move, and
it was nice the first time. We get it.
Free Frankie Edgar, man. Free Frankie. All right, let Frankie unleash the beast. He said he could be ready by UFC 200. Let Frankie fight. And, dude, defend your title. And I'm talking to Conor McGregor. Fucking defend your title, bro. Be a fighting champion. You haven't defended that shit once and you already got knocked out outside of your weight class. Quit playing in other people's God!
Other people's boxes. Yeah, we know.
And then quit playing with everybody. Get out of my toy box. No.
Wrong weight class is all he's saying.
Yeah.
All right, now, what's the other thing you had about UFC 200? You said you had some kind of...
Well, we'll get there when we go through our sports stuff.
All
but
right.
Let's get the B2J podcast rolling with the Billboard Hard Rock Top 10. This is our week 2 of doing this.
Yes, sir.
So number 10.
I was generous, by the way.
A lot more generous than you were last week. You only gave one song 5 stars, and you kind of stayed within the same. You only gave
2 5 stars.
Last week you only gave 1.
Oh yeah, this time 2 got 5 stars.
This time, you got 2.
And nothing got below 2 stars this week. So,
and we wonder which one got number 2. If you listen to the podcast, you could probably already guess.
Yeah, I was just being extra generous.
The Billboard Hard Rock Top 10, as it stands, number 10, "Falling Apart" by Papa Roach. Sacramento band. What would you say?
I think I gave it 3 or 4.
You gave it 4 stars, and I gave it 1 thumb up. It was a decent song. Not a big Papa Roach fan. I do respect the fact that they're from Sac, and that's You know,
their music's always great to listen to when it comes to them playing their instruments, but their lyrics are always
what's his name? Jacoby.
I don't know what their names are.
Jacoby Chaddix or
their lyrics are depressing, but their instruments sound like beautiful sounds of whatever you want to call it. Number 9.
Through It All, From Ashes to New. That song was actually really good. I like that song a lot. And if it sticks around, I'm gonna be a lot more generous. I gave it 1 thumb up. What'd you give it?
The same thing, 4 stars.
4 stars.
These are the first 2 new songs. This is
our second week. We don't really know. I mean, they could be jumping in and out. We don't know really how it goes. We're getting to know the Billboard top 10, the pop culture top 10 or whatever. That did our ears bleed or not. This, as you notice, I did not. This isn't the did our
ear bleeding. No. This is the pleasure podcast. Compared
as we've clearly stated, even the number 1 song, which we'll get to that. We're not going to spoil.
Far better than
the any song on
the top 10 for the regular.
Yeah. So any song off of the Billboard did our ear bleeds. Yeah. Anyway, number 8, Saint Cecilia by the Foo Fighters. I gave that one 2 thumbs up. I liked it.
I think I gave it 3 stars.
It's a little flashback to my childhood when I listened to Foo Fighters. Every time I listen to a Foo Fighters song, it's like it's flashback to, Yeah. So, number 7, Here's to the Heartache by Nothing More. I like that song. I'm a little biased because I really do like the band.
2 stars too?
I gave that one 2 thumbs up.
What did I give it? 4 stars?
You gave it way more than 2 stars.
4? I thought I said 4.
No, you said you were talking about me. Anyway.
Number 5
2
or
stars
6
or whatever. You gave that 4 stars. Here's to the Heartache by Nothing More.
Number 6
State of My Head by Shinedown.
I gave it 5 stars this week because I was rocking out.
And I gave it 2 thumbs up.
Again.
Great song. I love it. Concert bias. Number 5, Emotionless, Red Sun Rising. I gave that one 1 thumb up.
I gave it 4 stars.
Good song. I like Red Sun Rising. There's a few other songs by them that I like. Number 4, Happy Song by Bring Me the Horizon.
I gave that 5 stars.
And I gave that 2 thumbs up. Great song. Bring Me the Horizon. It's concert bias. That song's not necessarily my favorite. If you guys want to hear a good song, look up "Bring Me the Horizon" Antivist. Great song.
Number 3, In the Dark
by
3 Doors Down,
and I gave that one 1 thumb up,
and I gave it 4 stars.
All right, number 2, Reapers by Muse.
Had a badass solo in it that would have got 5 stars, but the rest of the song. Kind of
vocally,
just above average. Like vocally, they're not all that great, but they're not.
Lyrically, they're all right. Everything about them's all right except for the vocals, in my opinion. So, I gave that one 1 thumb up because, again, instrumentally.
Just because of the solo, I gave it 4 stars.
Instrumentally, a great song. Number 1, Sound of Silence by Disturbed.
This week, it got 2 stars for me, and another
1 thumb up, or 2 thumbs up by me. All right, so check it out. Look,
you've been listening to it, haven't you?
Yeah, I have been. Okay, so we said that if we were to
2 stars and 2 thumbs.
If we were to look it up, on our time off when we weren't when we're not doing this, it might not work. This might, some people might not think that what we're doing, podcasting stuff, isn't work. I assure you, we do research and do a lot for you guys. So it is work. And when we listen to Rihanna's work, it's
ear bleeding work.
It's excruciatingly painful work. But when we listen, look. You brought up a good point with the Adele song, how she started to scream at you and stuff. And that was kind of last week I didn't score this at all. And that was because I didn't know what to think. Because vocally, it's a good song. Percussionally, it's a good song. Instrumentally, it's not that great. But just because there's not a lot of instruments. But it is a, you know, but there
All
probably
around
is,
decent
there,
song, yeah.
you know.
I know what you're saying.
So it's a, you know, I like it. We also made a joke that it's pretty much the Stag High School orchestra
slash
featuring David Draymond from Disturbed and Device, and yeah. So I gave it 2 thumbs up based on that, and I liked how it built up, and
nice.
it was pretty good. I liked it. So, like we said, you gave it two stars. You only gave it 1 star last week. I assume that
it's growing.
Yeah.
It's getting there.
So, and if I can give at one point Adele 2 thumbs up, I can give Disturbed 2 thumbs up.
Oh yeah.
Because they're gonna get the 1 thumb up regardless. Because
no matter what.
Yeah.
Off the bat.
Because my ears definitely aren't bleeding listening to this Billboard Hard Rock Top 10. So you guys are there. You go. You guys are up to date. There's 10 songs right there. You guys can listen to. Add those to your things.
Your playlist. Whatever.
Yep. Another thing. Let's go. Actually, let's go ahead and kill this off real good. The Lucha Underground Aztec Warfare 2.
To the entertainment world.
Yeah. Let's
first of all,
get the wrestling part of the podcast out the way.
May us let you know that this whole episode this last Wednesday.
It was Aztec Warfare 2.
Basically a 20-man Royal Rumble, but instead of eliminating by going over the top rope, it was pin or submission, and
that's what I thought it was.
The first 2 started out in the ring were Champion Phoenix and
Mr.
shit, son! 619 himself.
Yeah! Booyaka!
Mysterio.
619! Booyaka! Rey Mysterio! Oh, man.
Phoenix even gave him an extra 2.
Oh, dude. Rey Mysterio eliminated damn near everybody, man.
Well, I'd say it was 5-7 superstars.
Yeah, so.
Maybe 3 minimum.
So, Phoenix entered number 1. He was the champion by beating Mil Muertes last week. And we were wondering how that was going to play out this week. Oh, my. So, dude, what a.
This is not spoilers. We are 48 hours away.
This is the match so far of the year if you're a wrestling fan.
Yeah, it was great. It was
match of the year so far, 2016. Mark that shit down. It might not be the WWE match of the year, but it definitely
entertainment value
was the Lucha. It was definitely the pro wrestling match of the year.
Lucha Underground outdid itself with that.
So
match.
It was Phoenix. Then Rey Mysterio, he eliminated Argenis or Argenis or whatever.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Anyway,
he came out number 4 just after King Cuerno.
King Cuerno came out, and he was eliminated by Rey.
Yeah, well, Cuerno, actually ended up
by
tapping
an
out
armbar
in the middle of the match. But number 5 was Johnny Mundo. He ended up getting eliminated by
Prince Puma.
No, not Puma. Actually Puma, but Mundo eliminated Cage. I mean, Taya got the pin.
Okay, so let's just run down who came out.
Johnny Mundo smacked Cage
before we're doing so many. We're